everyone, my name is Anna. So today I am in Riverside, California, and we are going to visit Rob Roy and see his personal collection of desert plants.
Nothing here existed. So,
Wow.
and it's an ongoing process.
Oh, of course.
And so when I first started, I called myself a plant whore because I went around and volunteered wherever I could to get a cutting of this or a cutting of that. So most of all this stuff started from rooted cuttings.
Oh my God.
And then the addiction just carried on and on and
that's
on.
how she is.
So here's the Francois-Joseph splendens, or the Cactus, which is native to our desert, in bloom right now.
Yeah, I love those flowers on top of it.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I don't like it when it doesn't have leaves.
Yeah, well, I'll show you the difference.
But I like the flowers, and when they have leaves, they're beautiful.
So there's 11 different plants that belong to this family. I own 9 of them, and they're right back here on the wall.
Wow.
Beautiful feral cactus flower right now. And it does have the scent.
It does?
It does.
Oh,
Yeah,
let me
just
smell
watch
this.
yourself on the spines, but yes. And I'm sure there's a Lucemburgia that's in flower in my greenhouse that'll be scented with those.
This one smells so good. Wow. What do you call this?
It is feral cactus latispinus.
Oh, that's how the flower looks like. I have one, but mine has like a purplish
Yes,
flower.
because this is not a variegated, but it has yellow spines instead of the dark spines. So it is.
Oh, but it's
freak.
also a latispinus. It's a
Yes.
freak.
And I do like. So you know this is the golden barrel.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you
yes.
know that's the golden barrel too, right?
Whoa.
A crested golden barrel?
Yes. So you know you understand why crests happen, correct?
Yes. Is it okay if I walk?
Yes. Feel free. Just watch your ankles because there's
Yes.
plants
Fine.
everywhere.
So this is a crested golden barrel. Wow.
And then there's clumps of
And
golden
this is
barrels
the regular
too,
one.
that actually there's one back in the corner there
Oh yeah.
that we just rescued, and there's one over here.
Oh, wow. See that clump?
Whoa, look at this
We pry them
one.
out of the ground and put them in kids'
Where?
bowls. Me and my
Clump right
daughter.
there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's a
Right
bigger
there.
one back over here. 2 years ago, somebody sold a house, and the new buyers said they won't buy the house unless all the cactus are gone. And the Cactus Club went and took all the single heads, but they couldn't move the 2 big ones, and they were going to cut them up. And so I got my daughter and another young man. Little one here, and that one is different than that hybrid-looking thing out here. But
I'm familiar with that.
this,
Like a corn.
that's Mammillarius, yeah, Euphorbia mammillaris, or the corncob.
Corncob, yeah, I'm
and the
familiar
variegated
with
form
that.
is the Indian corncob. But all of this started from one piece like this.
Wow. I like that. I like this.
Actually, before you leave, we'll cut a piece out for you because I don't want to get all of this plant right here. Francois-Joseph splendens, subspecies Campylonata. But the most interesting ones are right in here. And they come from Mexico. And it's good if you really want to see a great specimen of this plant. UCR Botanical Gardens has it, but this is Francois-Joseph propusii. And it gets the real big fat round caudex at the base of it. And those will get up to 30, 40 foot tall.
What is the color when it flowers?
Yeah, it's white.
White.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And then this form is Francois-Joseph fasciculata, also from Mexico.
Is this a saguaro or a cardon?
That is saguaro.
Saguaro.
So there's a cardone, and then that's saguaro. And that's my saguaro right there.
Whoa.
And that cardone that's over there wrapped in the box was knocked over by a big pencil tree last year. The pencil tree was probably 18 foot tall and the wind finally took it over, so it had an arm reached around and sucked that thing over. Good.
Oh my goodness. This is like three feet tall.
So the one in the ground over there is seed grown by me, and it is almost 10 years old.
Oh, that little
The
saguaro?
little one over there, that's a saguaro.
That's 10 years old.
Yes.
From
So,
seed. My gosh.
the big one, the big one over here, I put in the ground was at my knee. When I put it in the ground, it cost me $200 because I was stupid and didn't know what they were really worth. So it was about the size of one of those. So it's been in the ground for 12 years.
Wow.
I forgot that was the name of
It's
A chola.
the Torrado? Yeah, that's what I came with.
it's a mineral bouquet. The common name is Troya.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's when I regretted it.
Yeah. You don't even have to get too close, they grab on. So the little flat guy in here is Echinocactus texensis. It's a Texas cactus, and it's in the same family as the golden barrel.
I'm assuming you don't have any sprinklers here, right?
No. Actually, there's sprinklers in there, but I haven't turned them on in 15 years. I did come through here and water this morning, though.
Yeah. So you just let nature take care of it
Most of the time.
Rain.
But I've actually been spoiling it a little bit lately because I've gotten, I'm trying to put new stuff in. I'm putting stuff that's not common. Like I got Aerocarpus I'm putting in the ground over here, which
Aerocarpus in the ground.
most people
Where
would
is
never
it?
even try. But I
I
had
know.
one growing before, but then this is another Folklore. This is Folklore columnaris, and there's a bigger form of it, but you can see how really swollen the trunks get.
Oh, this. And that.
Oh, and it closed up before you got a chance.
Oh, you have one flower. This is an echinopsis.
The Apuntia over here is blooming though. They're in sale. The yellow ones. Back up in here, but this is my expansion. This is just what I've been doing this last couple days is building this out further to go to the wall and filling it up. But there's the Aerocarpus I just
I envy you because you got
in the
so
ground.
much space to expand.
it's like you say.
Oh, this is the
everything here
Aerocarpus,
has
huh?
been my own personal hands-on. And so in the last year, I built the gate on the back of this wall, the planting bench over there, the koi pond, all the pavers going in the house, and then the sails that are up there with the misters and lights. And wow! So it's a non-stop kind of addiction.
He said it's a non-stop addiction.
Yeah, I actually work at doing this. I go out and I talk to cactus clubs, and in 2 weeks I'll be selling at the LA Arboretum at the largest cactus show and sale of the year.
Where? Where
Inner
is
City
it?
Show and Sale at the LA Arboretum. It's the 10th and 11th of August.
Ooh.
3 different clubs in the area: San Gabriel, Los Angeles, and Long Beach Club get together and put on the show.
Michelle's
So
coming here at 8 to 10, 8 to 11 August.
it's the largest succulent show and sale in the whole country. So it's one to definitely see. We should go through here before it gets too much hot.
So Rob has several greenhouses in his backyard. And he has a huge backyard.
Actually, there were supposed to be 12 footers because it's gonna cook in here.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Holy jeez.
So when I said addicted, this is truly what
Jesus.
I am truly addicted to my collection.
Wow, you can't come like this. You just
So
can't.
3 years ago, my wife said, "Okay, I'll buy you the kit." How much was it? $450, I said, for the metal frame. Well, $2,500 later, I had my house built. And even though I did it all myself, but it was like just in this bed so I could put cuttings and learn how fast things would grow in the ground versus the pot. It's $100 worth of wire underneath that bed just to keep the gophers out.
Wow.
So
Yeah, gophers.
everything sort of
Okay.
adds up a little bit at a time and gets to you, but it's always something to play with. So This is a cactus that's had a hot nail shoved in its head.
Oh.
And so what it does is it kills the growing point or meristem, which stops the hormone being released, kills the axillary buds, and allows the secondary heads to grow. And so it forms a clump. You could do the same thing.
That's a golden barrel, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You could do the same thing by actually chopping the head off of a plant. So,
Oh, look, Dada, he got a variegated.
which one are you looking? Oh, the astrophytums.
The variegated,
Oh,
yeah.
we got one. She's
Yeah.
looking for one of these.
Yeah, these are rooting
Got
up.
variegated, yeah.
There's a few of them that I picked up, but there were no roots. So like this plant here, this is a hybrid between a pharaoh cactus and a golden barrel. And so to get seed or to propagate it by seed
Can I show you something?
is very difficult. So what I do then, again, I shoved a hot nail in it.
Oh,
It produces the heads. Then I take the heads off and I root the heads up. And that way I'm able to propagate this plant, even though I'd probably never be able to get seeds and grow from
Oh, yeah. And that's even faster than growing them from
seed. This is a plant
seed.
that I chopped its head off of. I rooted the head up separately. It popped out 15 new heads.
Mm-hmm.
Those are over there because after a year, they grew up to a certain size. And 3 months ago, I popped all those 15 heads off and rooted them. Now there's over 22 new heads growing on that same stump.
Yep. Wow.
So these things really want to just stay alive and do their thing. You know, it's a matter of playing with them and not being afraid to. Another thing that, where did I put it over there? Or is it here? You know, Aerocarpus. Do you know much about Aerocarpus?
I don't have one yet. I've been reading about them, but I don't have one yet.
They grow. Oh, there it is. So these are Aerocarpus from northern Mexico, southern
I know
Texas.
they grow very slow,
So
right?
that's a tubercle, yes. So when you have a problem with a plant and it wants to die, just like a Haworthia or Echeveria, you can root the tubercle or the leaf,
Oh, just one?
just one,
Uh-huh.
and then after a length of time, sometimes 2 or 3 years, this was what that was. It grew a whole
Wow.
head off of the one tubercle. Just like Haworthias, just like most, Sansevierias,
Uh-huh.
leaf propagation.
Wow.
So it's like,
I did not know that.
there's a lot of different things that you can find out just by
Look
playing
at
with.
that clump. Like, would you know how old this one is?
This one right here,
Uh-huh.
probably about 25 years.
25 years. Wow.
The
Look
one
at
in
that
the back
big one.
corner
Oh,
is probably
right.
closer to 40.
40 years for that one. Wow.
Yeah, they're not young.
These-
Anybody welcome to come over and visit what I have and see what I have to teach by just contacting me on Instagram or Facebook or leaving a message on my phone. I'll contact you back and we'll set up an appointment.
And on Instagram, that's Rob Roy.
Rob Roy's Plants. And the
Plants.
same on Facebook.
All
And
right.
that has my address and phone number, but it's by appointment only with a 24-hour notice.
All right. Thank you so much, Rob.
Thank you, Anna.